folks. Welcome back to Real Talk Tuesday with everybody's favorite crazy cousin, me, Pepper, the misunderstood evil genius. I'd like to thank y'all for continually tuning in to my YouTube channel here at the Evil Genius Network. I'd also like to thank everybody for coming out all of my comedy shows that I do around town. Thank you guys very much. This Friday night, I'll be at O'Toole's in Chinatown for the Jose Dynamite show. So it's a holiday weekend still, technically. So come check me out. Also, got big things jumping off for Pro Bowl next month. You gotta come out. Tsukiji's January 24th. The homie Nate Jackson is coming in town, and we're gonna do the Q's of Comedy show. That's right. We got a Jersey Jam after party. After the deal, make sure you hit eventbrite.com or just holler at me on how to get tickets and VIP status. Holla. With no further delay, I'd like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and let you know that it's time for the top 5 Kobe Bryant bitch made moves of the week. This week's number 5 goes to Duck Dynasty. Now, I know everybody's all crazy and going up in arms over what this dude said on GQ magazine interview about black people and about the homosexuals. At what point did y'all think that an old hillbilly from Louisiana wasn't gonna say some controversial shit? Like, really? Like, it's in the dude's DNA. He was born to be ignorant. Meanwhile, the people that work for Fox News are all having a hissy fit saying that everybody's affecting his freedom of speech and he should have his job back. This guy didn't lose his job over this. Nobody's violating his freedom of speech. He lost an endorsement. Just like Tiger Woods lost endorsements when he cheated on his wife. People just didn't want to associate. His job is fine. The best example that I can give of this is myself. Now, when I'm not talking shit to people on video or on stage, I'm talking shit behind the bar. Now, the shit that I talk on stage and on my videos is nowhere near of the shit that I talk behind the bar. And if I would like to keep my bar job, I would keep those two separate, as I do. In closing, everybody just needs to calm down. All that has happened is that an old bigoted hillbilly said some old bigoted hillbilly shit. Shouldn't be surprised. Bitch made. Now, bitch made move number 4 this week goes to TSA Monkey Gun. Now, a couple weeks ago, this lady was trying to get on the plane and she had a stuffed monkey that was dressed as a cowboy. And TSA decided that that was contraband and he couldn't roll. Reason why? Because the monkey dressed as a cowboy had a gun with him. It wasn't a real gun. It was a toy gun. Either way, she wasn't getting on the plane with the monkey with the gun. Lady obviously had a hissy fit. How dare you? These are my rights. It's a monkey, and yes, he's dressed in his outfit, and with that gun ain't gonna hurt nobody. I don't know what's more bitch made or what's sadder, that the TSA has to force their rules so strictly that this little toy can't get on the plane, or that the fact that this lady is a grown woman walking around with a monkey stuffed animal. Bitch made. Speaking of things dressed as cowboys, bitch made move number 3 goes to the Lone Ranger. That's right, the Lone Ranger just came out on DVD, video, Blu-ray, all of the above, whateverness. Did y'all know that the real Lone Ranger was black? That's right, Bass Reeves is a real historical character. This guy was an escaped slave turned U.S. Marshal. And he lived with Seminole and Creek Indians, and he was a lawman, and he would hang out with his homie who was an Indian who rode a white horse, and they would fight crimes. This is real. This black man was a U.S. Marshal. And apparently, this is far before the days of Facebook where they could see that he was black, but he was deputized as a U.S. Marshal, and he, would dress up in disguise and catch the bad guys, just like the Lone Ranger would do. Now, I didn't see the movie, but I was planning on checking out on video. All reports say that it sucked donkey balls. I'm unconcerned, but I think that if y'all had actually gone with the premise of the Lone Ranger being black and be historically accurate like this, more people might have watched your movie. Bitch made. Bitch made move number 2 goes to the Vagina Snowman. That's right, I said it, the Vagina Snowman. Alright, so you've seen the big bouncy castles. Well, for the Christmas season, these people decided to make a big bouncy snowman. Cool, the kids can jump in and play and bounce around as a snowman. Great. Did anybody notice that the entrance to the bouncy castle is a vagina? Really? That's creepy. This is sick on so many levels. Like, you just had the kids dive back into the womb and jump around a little bit. That's, yeah. Bitch Made. Bitch Made move number 1 goes to Beyonce. Oh my God, Bey dropped a new album. She dropped a new album. Oh, and it was secret and nobody knew. And she was dropping a new album. Oh my God, it's so amazing. It's so amazing. Shut the fuck up. This wasn't no secret album. Let's look at this. 2011, she dropped a live concert DVD. And 2012, she dropped a live concert DVD that was just at smaller venues. She hasn't dropped a new album since 2009. That bitch was due. And her artistic vision just happened to be all complete just before Christmas. Come on now. Record labels wanted their money. That bitch was due. You've been watching Real Talk Tuesday, Volume 29. Thank you for tuning in once again. Make sure you hit like, share, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. Also, go to Facebook and go to Guys with Issues. They have a podcast channel on there. I've got a video I submitted to be in one of their shows. Just hit like on the video and share that video as well. It's some stand-up, it's some old stand-up that I did, but hey, if you haven't been able to see me in action, you'll appreciate it. Like, we blowing up, alright? Deuces!